Go. All right, the first thing you ask yourself with these are what perfect squares, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, etc., divide evenly into 128. 16 times 8, let's see, 128 divided by 16 gives me 8. Okay, so I'm going to factor out a 16. And so I should note, in case I forgot, 16 times 8 is equal to 128.
Yay, now we just need 100.
Okay. Square root of 16 is 4. So far I've got an answer of 4 square roots of 8. Now the thing with these is you always have to keep asking yourself, can you go further? With what's under the radical, can you factor out perfect squares further from that? Take a 4 out. All right.
Why did you do 16? Because that's perfect square.
I did 16 because it is on my list of perfect squares.
And 8.
It's right there. The 8 is 16 times 8 is 128.
Only one of them has to be one.
Right. One of the two numbers has to be a perfect square. Now, if they're both perfect squares, that's nice, because it means that my radical actually works out to be a whole number all by itself. But if they're not, that's okay. I mean, that's kind of it. It's usually not going to work out that way. And if you can do start that thought over. You always want to look for the highest perfect square that divides into it. So let's go ahead and go to the next step. There's that original 4. Square root of 8 is now going to become the square root of 4 times the square root of 2. Because, and I'm going to note again, note, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. And now let's simplify. There's that 4 again. Square root of 4 is 2. And then the square root of 2 is still the square root of 2. Can I clean that up a little bit?
8 times 2.
8 square roots of 2.
Do you mind you put 1 there?
What I put the what?
4.
The 4.
4 times something.
This 4 right here?
Because you did 4 times 2, which is 1.
Yeah. As I work my way, this is 4 times 2, which is 8. And then this 4 has just been coming down the page. It gets blended with the 2 to create an 8. Because it's outside the radical, so I can combine all my terms out there. And then this is also an exact answer. Now, if you take a calculator, you put in 128, you do the square root, you get 11.313708, and that's the approximate. That's good for when we just need to do a number to use usually in the application. These exact answers, they come into play more in the math and the theory. When you're doing Algebra 2 stuff, when you're doing long problems in geometry that aren't really going to get finished, you just need to talk about it, that's where we're going to use this stuff. It comes up a lot with Pythagorean theorem too. You're going to see a ton of that with the a squared, b squared, c squared stuff. What more can I say about this fella?